a wolf who was hungry and needs a child to eat with. Hello, my friends. Good morning. How are you today? Let me introduce myself. My name is NAYLA PUTRI. You can call me NAYLA. Right now, in this competition, I would like to tell some story. The title is Little Red Riding Hood. So, have you listened to this story? I think you haven't. So, let's listen carefully and please enjoy. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived in the village near the forest. Whenever she went out, she always used her red riding cloak. So, everyone in the village called her Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, Little Red Riding Hood asked her mother if she could go to visit her grandmother, as it had been a while since they seen each other last. That's a good idea, said the mother, and they packed a nice basket for Little Red Riding Hood to take to her grandma's house. When the basket was ready, Little Red Riding Hood put on her red cloak and kissed her mother goodbye. Remember, go straight to grandma's house, the mother cautioned her. Don't dawdle along the way, and please don't talk to strangers. The woods are dangerous, replied the mom. Don't worry, Mommy. I'll be careful, and I'll never talk to strangers in the forest, replied Little Red Riding Hood. But when Little Red Riding Hood noticed some lovely flowers in the forest, she forgot her promise to her. About for a while, listening to a frog croaking and picked a few more, Little Red Riding Hood was enjoying her warm summer day so much that she didn't realize a black shadow approaching behind her from the forest. Suddenly, a wolf appeared beside her. What are you doing out here, little girl? The wolf asked in a friendly voice as he called past her. I'm on my way to see my grandmothers who live in the forest near the brook, replied Little Red Riding Hood. But he forgot. Then he realized how late that she was and quickly excused herself, rushing down the path to her grandma's house. The wolf, in the meantime, took a shortcut. The wolf ran out of breath from running. Arrived at grandma's house, she knocked lightly at the door. Knock, knock, knock. Where? Oh, come in, my dear. I was worried that something sick happened to you in the forest, said the grandma, thinking was the knock is her granddaughter. The wolf let himself in. Poor Granny didn't have time to say anything before the wolf gobbled her up. The wolf let up a satisfied bird and poked through Granny's wardrobe to pick some nightgown that he liked. For a good measure, he added some Granny's perfume behind his pointy ear and added some fiery cap. A few minutes later, there's a knock in the door. It was Little Red Riding Hood. Knock, knock, knock. The wolf jumped into the bed and pulled up his cover over his nose. Whose is it? Called the wolf in a catchy voice. It's me, Little Red Riding Hood, replied Little Red Riding Hood. Then the wolf let herself in. Oh, how lovely! Do come in, my dear, said the wolf. Little Red Riding Hood let herself in. He almost shocked and scarcely recognized her grandmother. Grandmother, your voice is so old. Is something the matter? Asked Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, no, it's just a little touch of a cold, replied the wolf, adding a cough in the end to prove the point. But, grandmother, what big ears you have! asked Little Red Riding Hood. "Too better to hear you wit, my dear," replied the wolf. "But, grandmother, what big eyes you have!" asked her again. "Too better to see you wit, my dear," called the wolf. "But, grandmother, what big teeth you have!" said Little Red Riding Hood, that her voice sounded quivering silently. "Too better to eat you wit, my dear," roared the wolf, and he started to chase Little Red Riding Hood. Almost too late, Little Red Riding Hood ran across the room through the door that she realized the person on the bed was not her grandmother but a hungry wolf. He shouted at the door. "Help! A wolf!" shouted her. But then a woodsman was chopping a wood in the forest. He heard her cry, and then the woodsman go into the cottage to help the Little Red Riding Hood. He knocked out the wolf and spit out the grannies who was scared by the experience. But in one piece, "Oh, grandmother, I was so scared. I will never talk to strangers again," cried Little Red Riding Hood. It's fine. It's fine. It will be okay," said the granny. Then the woodsman took the wolf away from the cottage and pulled him into a forest that the wolf cannot bother any people longer. So, Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother have a nice chat and nice dinner. So, that was about the story. Right now, I will tell you the moral story. I will tell you the moral message of the story. So, the moral message is, you never trust a stranger, even though the strangers have a good attitude, but they have a bad side. They have their own bad side. So, how was the story? I hope you're enjoying it. So, okay, I will end this taking video for the contest. Thank you for listening to me. And the last I say, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.